E20 petrol is now the new normal in India. The government has hailed it as a major milestone in reducing the country's dependence on imported fossil fuels. Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has repeatedly argued that recent geopolitical tensions in West Asia underline why India must become more energy secure. And by many measures, the ethanol program has been a remarkable success. But the trade data reveals one surprising trend. Even after achieving 20% ethanol blending, India continues to import hundreds of millions of dollars worth of ethanol every year. The numbers tell the story. India's ethanol production has jumped from 450 million litres in 2016 to 9,700 million litres in 2025. Consumption has almost kept pace. The ethanol blending rate has risen from just 1% in 2016 to 13% in 2024 and 20% in 2026. That makes India the world's second highest ethanol blender behind Brazil. Despite that progress, ethanol imports have continued. India imported $282.3 million worth of ethanol in FY19, a record $459.8 million in FY25, and $403.1 million in FY26. Exports, meanwhile, have remained negligible throughout this period. Another striking trend is where those imports came from. The United States supplied 94.4% of India's ethanol imports in FY26, up from 79.1% in FY24. Brazil's share, meanwhile, has steadily declined. The trade data highlights an important aspect of India's biofuel journey. While domestic ethanol production has expanded rapidly and India has successfully achieved E20 blending, ethanol imports continue to remain part of the country's supply picture. At the same time, India's ethanol import bill remains relatively modest at just over $400 million in FY26. India's ethanol program has transformed the country's biofuel landscape within a decade. Production has surged, blending targets have been achieved, and dependence on petrol has reduced. But the trade data shows that India's ethanol story is still evolving. Building a fully self-reliant biofuel ecosystem involves not only increasing domestic production, but also understanding the role imports continue to play. Follow Business Standard for more stories.